All right, let's see if this is working this time. Hello? How you guys doing? Can you guys hear me? All right, let me double check that everything is working for me because it's been a while since I've done this. All right. That's weird. I don't hear anything. All right, okay, it is working. So, hello everybody. Hello everybody. My name is Markiplier or something. How you guys doing? Hope everyone's doing pretty good today. Why is it laggy? Hold up. Is it my phone or is it the stream is laggy? Let me double check. That gotta be the best introduction that this channel has ever seen. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and today we're gonna see a bunch of dudes fucking it up in AG. Oh, someone said hello. Osfikov Dukam. Do 9 cm. Okay. Dukam XD. Alright, what's up? What's up? How you doing, man? Hope everyone is doing good. Okay, no, this stream is working. Everything seems to be in order, as the Half-Life scientist guy would say. Wait, let me see. All right, where is the server? I kind of lost the server. Where is it? How do you do this again, Sunny? Oh wait, they're already doing veto. Okay, so let's see the veto. So they're picking out maps. Looks like Echo is gonna be banned by Anti-AFK, by Grief, and this one is gonna be banned by the RNG team, the Frenzy map, Stockyard. Ooh, Anti-AFK are gonna be playing Stockyard. And yep, as expected, and not anti-AFK, sorry, RNG are going to be picking end camp, and the next map that they're going to be banning is going to be Undertow, and the next one is going to be Scary. Thank God, Scary. I don't like Scary. Thank God they got rid of Scary. So the decider map is going to be Boot Camp. Oh, interesting. So this is going to be the decider map. Sorry, I'm a little bit late to this. I couldn't do a proper introduction. We have two teams. We have Anti-AFK and we have RNG. They're going to be going head to head. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, open division. Like this is like the higher level ones. The matches, sorry. And the players are going to be, let's see, who's the players? It's going to be Kappa what now? Whatever. I think that's GRC if I'm not mistaken. We have Grief, a very infamous player. And then obviously we have on the RNG team, we have my very good pal Nerdic and Witch Hunt. They're gonna be going head to head against probably one or two the toughest players in the whole game. Wait, give me 1 second. Let me double check that I am in the right server, because I am not. That is good on me. Okay. So let me spectate. Okay. So we have Anti-AFK. They're going to be going against RNG, and the statistics, at least on the AG community servers, they seem to be, pretty neck and neck, except for Bootcamp, and Stockyard. Actually, Stockyard and Bootcamp. So hold up. Let me make sure that everything is working. All right. Is there audio to the game? There should be audio to the game. And yep, looks like this is on now. This is going to be the first map. They're going to be playing on Stockyard on the first map.
Bring it on.
All right, let's see this. So we have Grief here already going around. He has a crossbow. Oh, we have Witch Hunt having first blood. And ooh, Witch Hunt is messing them up pretty good, not gonna lie. But Grief is going to be right up in his face with a revolver. gonna be shooting all of them down. And oh, that's a bit of an unfortunate spot for who's there? I don't know who's there. I think that was Nerdic. That was a bit of an unfortunate spot for Nerdic there. He got himself stuck there. But it looks like they're going to be bouncing off of that. And ooh, Grief is just pre-firing corners with a Gauss rifle. Amazing movement from Grief right there. We have Nerdic here trying to go around to replenish his armor and get a little bit more weapons. And oh, looks like he's going to be killing GRC there. Okay. Okay. And looks like, yeah, oh god, that was kind of unfortunate there from Nerdic. He killed his teammate. But it's okay. He was able to make it up with a Glock kill there. And okay. We have Grief here. I was confused for a second why is his view model like that, but it seems like to be a glitch in the view model. We have Nerdic here, still getting his stuff ready. We have Witch Hunt. He has a crossbow and he has 37 armor. And we have GRC here in the long jump box, but they kind of predicted his place, so they're lobbing grenades at him. And oh damn, looks like Grief is going to be taking the opportunity to replenish a lot of his stuff, but looks like Nerdic has like pretty nice RPG pre-shots. He was able to do a lot of damage on Grief there, but I think for Grief it would be easy for him to go back and replenish his stuff. We have Nerdic here. Yeah, Nerdic looks like to be the RPG master of this map. He just knows where to aim his RPGs and shoot them. Got there a bit of an unfortunate spawn there, but it's okay. Let me double check that there's audio on the stream. Give me a second. All right, there it is. Let me just turn up the volume just a tiny bit. Sorry about that. Okay. Ooh, very sweet 2 kills, and sadly, he kind of got himself in a pickle there. But he was able to land a pretty sweet 2 kill on GRC and his friend Grief. Oh, okay. Oh, Grief, what are you doing there? Looks like he was a bit too preoccupied with the other person, which was Witch Hunt, which, unfortunately enough for Witch Hunt, he was able to kill him there with a really with a pretty nice spot for him. Oh, wait, give me a second. Let me fix this. Looks like there's a problem with the HUD of the stream. I'm sorry about that. But so far, it's been... Yeah, so far it's 19 to 14, and I think it's been... how do I enable the timer? I don't remember how to do that. I think it has been 5 minutes into the match already, but it looks like to be a very, very heated match so far. Okay. We have Witch Hunt replenishing his armor. Give me 1 second. Opening the stream on my phone to double check that everything is working. Alright, yeah. Okay, I made sure that everything is working just fine. Okay. So back to the game. Wait, sorry. Sorry about the silence. I'm trying to troubleshoot the HUD for the stream. It does not. It seems like there's a problem with the HUD. Did I just hear someone throw snarks as I'm trying to figure this out? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Alright, looks like I'm missing out on a lot of action, sadly. Let me try... oh my God. I am so sorry. Timer. It should be on. I don't see it though. Well, I am unable to see the time of the match, sadly, but safe to say it's been around like maybe 5 minutes, around 10 minutes, roundabout, somewhere like that. And looks like so far it's 34 to 25 to the AA team, anti-rush team. We have Nerdic here. He's dealing with, yeah, DRC, but looks like they're going to be trading there. That was a pretty sweet trade by both of them. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. We have Grief constantly, I don't know how, but he's consistently always up with HP and HEV. I guess it's more of a, you know, like this map is a lot more, like if you get to dominate this area in this map, you get to have, yep, pretty much you can get to like have everything for yourself. It's HP and the armor, and even the Gauss rifle. So like we're missing out on a lot of action. Okay, looks like Nerdic's gonna be using the. Ooh, very sweet 2 kills by Nerdic there. Oh, there could have been a third one there, but it's okay. That was a very sweet 3k by Nerdic there. Yeah, okay. So the RNG team seems to have a pretty sweet dynamic. Meanwhile, the AA team, Reef is mostly just camping the middle area to just have all the materials for himself, like the HEV armor, HEV armor, and the Gauss ammo. Meanwhile, his friend GRC are just doing the hard work. He's doing the dirty work of just going around and, yeah, like facing both of them at the same time while they have other weaponry like an MP5 or something like that. Ooh, that was a very sweet wall Gauss kill by him. Yeah, but looks like they are retreating back. They're gonna be working both as a team or probably not actually. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know. It looks like from the looks of it that AA team is gonna be dominating this area a lot more, with GRC just getting a little more aggressive as the match goes on. Meanwhile, we have Nerdic and we have Witch Hunt. Okay, Witch Hunt is literally in the middle of the map. I don't know, he's not dead yet, but he was able to make it out alive. Meanwhile, Nerdic, oh, unfortunately, very unfortunately for Nerdic, he got sandwiched pretty hard there, but his friend Witch Hunt was able to secure a kill while they were preoccupied with Nerdic. And I am having a hard time keeping up with Grief. I have no idea where's this guy at all time. Let's watch him for a little bit actually, because he seems to have the most map knowledge in this map in Stockyard. Sorry. Oh damn, that was pretty clean by him. Oh wow, okay, yeah, his movement, he moves around this map like it's absolutely nothing. You know, meanwhile, like I'm pretty sure I'm willing to bet like almost everyone in this game would have a hard time navigating this map because it's just too cluttered. And ooh, very, very sad spawn for Nerdic there. He was sadly Grief was able to land 2 kills on him there, but looks like looks like we're having a bit of a chokehold here with Grief, but nope, he was able to repel himself up there and keep shooting at them. And damn, I do wonder what is his teammate doing. Where is GRC? GRC is getting clapped by Nerdic and Witch Hunt at the same time. Very unfortunate spawning from him there, and they seem to know like a bunch of what's the word? They know how to place traps around the spawn points, because as we saw there, GRC spawned and he got spawn killed almost immediately after like he spawned. Okay, we have Witch Hunt. Okay, he has his crossbow out, and we have Nerdic here. Oh, Nerdic just having a two-way gang war with the AA team, and ooh, that was a very unfortunate timing for the both of them because GRC seems to be shooting RPGs and lobbing a bunch of grenades towards them. Oh, okay, interesting. So the HUD is working now, and yeah, as I expected, it's been around 10 minutes, and the score so far is 63 to 43, which is there's hope for the RNG team to be able to at least get behind them pretty quickly in terms of score. You know, it's not a big margin. Sorry about that. I'm just double checking that the HUD is still working for me. Alright, hopefully I did not miss out on a lot of action there while I was trying to fix my HUD there. Okay. So we have GRC here. Just yeah, it seems like GRC is the bomber guy on this map. He seems to be he seems to be just pretty good at pre-shotting a lot of a lot of spots that he would lob a grenade there or an RPG there. Meanwhile, Grief, yeah, as expected, Grief consistently is dominating this area, which allows him to, as you can see, it's allowing him to get his armor up and his HP up and get Gauss rifle ammo for himself. Damn, okay. All right. Looks like Grief. Oh damn, that is insanely brutal by Grief there. He's just jumping around, and as he was jumping around, he's just landing shot after shot after shot, and yeah, he's not giving them any breathing space, like any breathing room, like whatsoever. Looks like Grief is just, he is like in Super Saiyan mode at the moment. He is just like pre-firing every corner, and he knows how to go around and how to keep up with his ammo and everything that he needs. Meanwhile, we have Witch Hunt and Nerdic just duking it out with GRC outside of the building. Ooh. Oh, very, very unfortunate. Nerdic again, sadly getting his key teammate killed, but it was a bit of a trade there, so it's kind of worth it to do a trade there. Okay. Oh damn. Nerdic shot him with a Glock. Bam. Alright. And looks like, yeah, looks like so far Grief has complete, oh, low-key just jinxed him there, but not quite. Yep, not quite, not even. Because every time he takes a hit, he just retrieves back to the main area here. Okay, interesting. So he just retrieves back to the main area. He replenishes his stuff, you know, his armor, his ammo and everything. And then like when he feels like he's ready, yep, he would just go around the map in like freaking super speed, like the speed of light. And just like that, just go around and start shooting with his crossbow and everything. Okay, so I'm assuming now, because he's low on HP. Oh, yep, he's just like, what an absolute beast. What an absolute, close to the word, behemoth of a human. Like, he's just going around getting his stuff ready, and my god, this guy, like, does this guy know every single bit of this map? Like what is going on? He just hit 3K, probably 4K. Yeah, as I was expecting, probably 4K in the span of like what, 5 seconds, and with pretty much 5 minutes on the clock. Yeah, this seems like this one it's an obvious it's an obvious win for the anti-rush team because they picked out this map, you know? Yeah. But yeah, as you got as we can see, the RNG team, they're pretty much keeping up a pretty good fight. I was expecting to like history to repeat itself, kind of. Where like it's just like an absolute like domination by the other team, but no, they're keeping up a pretty good fight so far. It's just, yeah, in this map specifically, like as soon as you get like they dominate this area, there's pretty much nothing that you can do about it other than try to get his teammate killed as fast as you can, and then like just gang up on this one person that, you know, been hogging up all the freaking resources in the entire map. He just simply does not care, bro. He let his Gauss rifle overcharge, and he took a little damage to himself, but that doesn't seem to matter because he's already back at like 100 or 91 of his armor and HP. And ooh, what is happening there outside? Oh, that is insanely unfortunate for which GRC was at exactly 1 HP. He was exactly 1 HP. He could have gotten a pretty sweet trait there, but that is what it is. Okay. Looks like Reeve. Okay. Down. Sorry for being quiet. I'm just simply watching like what is going on at this point because there's a lot going on. And it's kind of hard to keep up with this guy because, yeah, he just seems to know like when to turn around, when to pre-fire, and when to do everything. It's like he's freaking cheating, dude. I don't even blame the people that, you know, I don't even blame the people that accuses Grief of cheating. Okay, and looks like Witch Hunt is just gonna be kind of YOLOing it here. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be YOLOing it here. He's just gonna be going around. Sorry about that, I got a call. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of missed what happened there. I think Witch Hunt survived. Oh, okay. Seems like he's gonna be doing a considerable amount of damage on Grief, but yeah, because of the nature of this map, it seems like, yeah, because of the nature of the map, it seems like he barely got a dent in his armor, which is, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit annoying, but at the same time, you know, there has to be some sort of way to kind of counter this kind of playstyle, because yeah, as OP as it seems, I'm pretty sure there has to be a counter, which I think we kind of witnessed what happened, like the thing that I explained a moment ago, where like if he can quickly get rid of his teammate and then just like immediately go up against him and start like shooting at him, you should be good. I think Witch Hunt here, he should have went around and got, ooh, that was a very sweet kill by him there though. He should have went around to get his HP and armor up, but and like pick up a couple of weapons, but I guess the long jump was the more the bigger priority there. And with 1 minute on the clock, 130 to 54 for the anti-rush team. And yeah, just watching this is just it's kind of bothersome, I'm not gonna lie, because like what can you do at this point? You know, it's pretty hard to, yeah, it is pretty hard to go up against someone who has full armor, full weapons, and like full HP, and just like that, blam. If he gets shot even once, with like pretty smooth movement from Grief there, he can just go around, jump around. Yeah, like literally watch this. I kind of jinxed him there, but he still was pretty fast there, like getting up on the box and just jumping up. Oh damn. Yeah, and with 2 seconds on the clock, we can say that, man, that was like a very, very big margin between the RNG and the anti-rush team. But at the same time, I kind of don't blame them. It seems like the AA team was preparing for this map more specifically, and if I'm not mistaken, GRC is like a really old player, and Grief is like one of the most active players in the game. So I think they were just like training pretty hard on these maps. Okay, what is gonna be the next map? I kind of forgot what's gonna be the next map. Give me 1 second. Let me check. I don't know what they're typing there in the chat, but I guess they're just like, come on, let's do this or something. So, oh yeah, the AA team, they picked the previous map. The next map, if I'm not mistaken, is gonna be End Camp, right? Yeah, it's gonna be End Camp. So we are going to be watching End Camp here, and End Camp was chosen by the RNG team. So I can say with pretty high confidence that the RNG team would have a better chance winning on this one. Hold up, sorry about that. Okay, they would have a better chance winning or having like a higher chance of winning on this map because I'm not making fun of the RNG team, but from what I know, Grief and the GRC guys are like one of the oldest players or like one of the most active players in the game. Meanwhile, like the RNG team, if I'm not mistaken, they're kind of recent. Like I've heard Witch Hunt, he's been playing the game for a couple of months, and Nerdic is a pretty good player, but he keeps taking breaks from the game. He's not as active as the other two people that are against him. But I have to admit, experience really speaks for itself here, because even though the it's technically not 100% a fair fight, I still think they're performing very well, like beyond very well. So, I think they are starting now. No, there's there's two people actually. Banned by the server, that's crazy. They banned someone, what happened? I think he banned the wrong guy. What the fuck is happening? Okay. I don't know why we're waiting, but I guess Ilyushka. Yeah, sadly, Ilyushka. No, not Ilyushka. This guy, the Dennis guy, was just AFK there. I'm not sure about Ilyushka though. It seems like he is AFK, I think. And then like we have Snatcher joining in. Like, what's going on? Alright, looks like Ilyushka left the game, and then we have Snatcher here. I think, yeah, he does not realize that we are starting. And okay, looks like we are starting now. This is going to be live. So, very impressive gameplay by both teams on the first map. This one I'm more excited to see this one though, because because yeah, the RNG team picked this map, so it means, or at least it should mean, that this is their more confident map to play on. And oh, we looks like we missed some action there. The first blood was drawn by Witch Hunt using a crossbow. And we have Grieve just laying down some lead on Witch Hunt. And oh, that could have been a pretty sick RPG kill there if it actually swiveled. Okay. Oh damn. Okay. So far the RNG team is doing pretty good, not gonna lie. They're doing pretty good. We have Grief here. He has a crossbow, and there could have been like two very close shots from Grief there. He could have landed those two shots. I think that was Nerdic. I don't know how, but from what I've seen, Nerdic has pretty crazy lineups with RPGs. More specifically on Endcamp from like the previous match that we streamed. So yeah, it kind of makes sense why they chose Endcamp. They seem to have a better idea, or like a better, like, I don't know how to say this, like a better approach on this map, let's put it that way. Okay, we have GRC here. He's just I guess he thinks someone is there, but yeah, looks like his suspicion is wrong. We have Grief. Oh, he got shot by Witch Hunt with a crossbow. Okay, we have Witch here just doing the old classic, just swiveling your mouse to... Wait, let me type PS. I think he's pausing the game, yeah. KZ internet. 200 ping. What the fuck? Yeah, both of their internet is being hit pretty hard, not gonna lie. That's crazy. So it looks like they're gonna be pausing the game for a second, and wow, 2 minutes, but it feels like it's been a lot more eventful than just 2 minutes so far. Oh, looks like they are gonna be voting again to unpause the game. So we are just waiting for the other team to type yes in the chat so we can continue the match. Okay, looks like everyone is ready. Yep, and the match is back. Okay, so we started the match, and oof, that was a bit. Yeah, okay, yeah. Grief. No, not Grief. It was. I think it was GRC. I think GRC hurt someone, and he just gave information to his teammate that could have. He notified him that there could have been someone hiding down there. Okay, we have GRC here. He has. Oh, that was a bit unfortunate for him there. He kind of damaged himself. Okay, we have Grief. Ooh, dealing with two people at a time, double trouble kind of thing. And yeah, looks like Grief has, from what I've noticed so far, he's only confident with his play, only when his HP and HAV is up, like to a certain level. Because he does not want to trade. He does not want to lose. He does not want to trade any kills to the other team, which is very interesting gameplay. But at the same time, it could also mean that you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because your teammate is just going around doing the dirty work and getting killed over and over again. Meanwhile, you're just very concerned about your own. Ooh, that was a very sweet kill there. Yeah, well, you're just being concerned about, concerned about your own HEV and HP level. All right. Looks like okay. We have Witch Hunt. Oh my god, I freaking hate it when that happens, when you go to an HEV suit recharge thing and there's like exactly 1 point. That's pretty freaking annoying. I think it would only work in a 1v1 scenario. Or like even then in a 1v1 scenario, it's really likely they're gonna move back to the recharge station, and I don't know what was going on there, but it took a minute, and ooh, okay. That was a pretty sweet wall gust kill from Grief there. I personally did not even know that you can kill someone from that spot. I thought like you had to shoot him directly there. Okay, we have Nerdic and Witch Hunt splitting up. Okay. Looks like Witch Hunt is gonna be... Alright, looks like Witch Hunt is gonna be waiting for someone to pop out so he can shoot them with a crossbow. And looks like this someone is gonna be GRC. Oh, looks like, yep, his teammate is gonna be pushing more. And that was... I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty funny trade, but a trade is a trade anyway. You know? Ooh, that was a... Wow, okay. That was a pretty sweet kill by Witch Hunt there. He landed a jump shot, crossbow headshot. Like, that's just a mouthful to even say. Okay. Okay. We have Nerdic here. Damn, just displaying some pretty sweet movements there. Yeah, I think Nerdic has the best movement on this map. Grief seems to have um, the better map approach, question mark, because again, he's just playing the game a lot more. Wow, what? How is that even human? Whoa. Okay. 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 Yeah. Like as I was saying, seems like Grief. Holy, bro. Wow. Okay. Yeah. As I was saying. Damn. And he was able to land like make Witch Hunt 18 HP there. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying for like the second time, Grief seems to have the better map approach. You know, like he has a better approach about this map. These like his playstyle in general. It seems like he has a pretty like a dynamic kind of like approach to the game. Sometimes he's defensive, sometimes he's aggressive, and mostly aggressive when he has his HEV up, which makes a lot of sense. Oh damn! Good frag. Yeah. Meanwhile, everyone else, more specifically GRC, from what I've saw, he just seems to be going for it, which it could have been a coincidence or more of a coordinated like playstyle by the both of them. That one of them is just a distraction while the other person is spending time. You know, yeah, like as I'm explaining. You know, he's the distraction. You know, he's trying to duel two people at the same time. Meanwhile, his friend Grief is getting his HEV and his other weapons up. Which again, I'm not pretty sure if that was a yeah, if that was like a more of a coincidence, but I don't know. Ooh, damn. Okay. Yeah, this guy got no chill. He just exactly knows where people are gonna be spawning, and like just like that snappy reaction time. He does not even let the like. I don't even think he'd have time to even spawn on their feet, which is a bit sad, but it is what it is. This is how the game goes. Okay. Ooh. Okay, the Witch Hunt seems to have pretty good crossbow skills here. Like, this is like the second or third very impressive shot that we've seen so far. We have GRC here. He is going to be picking up the Gauss rifle. He should have been careful there, yeah, because his friend might have popped out of the flank. But I think they're communicating to each other about their locations. Oh. Okay, it looks like Grief knows someone is there, and he's just trying to shoot them through the door. But seems like he's gonna be missing them. Yet somehow, oh damn. I'm back. Sorry about the silence. I had to take a call. Okay. So let's see the time. It's been pretty much 10 minutes. Let's check the stats and wow. Okay. So Yeah, looks like so far the um damn, okay. This is a bit unfortunate. I feel, man, I was hoping they would keep up a higher fight with them, but yeah, it looks like it seems like the dynamic of Grief and the GRC guy, it seems like to be like I don't remember seeing this kind of playstyle in AG before. Obviously I'm speaking from my personal experience. I haven't seen enough matches to say that, but it looks like the dynamic of Grief and GRC seems to be pretty OP, not gonna lie. Because if you think about it, you have someone who's a distraction while the other person is pretty much overpowered. They have pretty much, yeah. Like, oh my god, look, he has 60 armor. How did he even? How did he even? How was he even able to get 60 armors beyond me? And yeah, he he landed just 2 shots by shooting that little computer thing there. 2 kills, sorry. And yeah, looks like Nerdic. Ooh, yeah, that is impressive. Wow. Yeah, the definitive movement god of this, like any map at this point, it's Nerdic. But it seems like the person with the most. Ooh, that was a pretty sweet trade right there. Like, kind of unfortunate that RPG hit him. But yeah, like that more thoughtful approach of the map seems to be Grief about the game, which is probably just because that's just how it's set up for him. But it is what it is. Like, that's how the dynamic is going on right now, and I'm not sure how you would counter it. I guess I'll just ask a couple of people after the match. How would you counter such playstyle? But as far as we can see, as you can see, as far as you can see, yeah, it looks like this is going to be. Wow, yeah, this is going to be. Um, yeah, it's going to be this way for now until like they figure out a way. Um, okay, we have Grief. Oh, ooh, okay. Ooh, that would have been very, very close. That would have been a close 2K there, but that was a pretty crossbow expo kill there. And yeah, see, like, this is what I mean. Like, GRC is the lot, like, definitely the more like aggressive kind of player. Meanwhile, Grief, he seems to have a good understanding of balancing when to be when to be slow, when to be aggressive, when to be kind of in the middle. Yeah, he knows how to control his dynamic a lot more, which um judging by his, like, excessive playtime of this game, I'm pretty sure that this is this is just ingrained in his subconscious. Like, I don't even think he's, like, going out of his way to adjust his playstyle, because yeah, everything that he's doing seems like to be second nature to him. It's like just another. Ooh, okay, he could have killed his team there, but he was about. What the fuck? Yeah, he's a lot more careful with it, and yeah, like, just like the way, like, it's genuinely obvious he had a lot of experience on these maps over and over again, and I guess he was kind of pre-shotting a spawn point there. Spawn, just spawn. All right, looks like Witch Hunt. Oh, looks like it's gonna be flanking them and landing pretty sweet 2 oxbow kills there. Oh, what was that? How was he able to land a block kill like that? And ooh, another kill using a satchel this time though. Okay, looks like GRC. Oh, he looks like he's not gonna be using his Gauss rifle to propel himself to go to them because well, a little too late because Witch Hunt was flanking, and yeah, like, to say Witch Hunt is like like insane with the like. Oh my, wow. Okay, yeah. Witch Hunt is definitely. You know, he's been practicing his aim, and if I'm not mistaken, he has like experience in CS:GO and like other games. So it really shows, even though he's been playing AG for a couple of months, you can pretty much see that his aim is pretty solid. Nerdic, on the other hand, he has like phenomenal. Like I'm willing to bet he probably has the best kind of movement that we've seen. Like definitely is the guy with the best movement that we've seen so far in any match so far. Yeah, meanwhile, like GRC and the Grief guy, they're a lot more coordinated, and I don't even know what they're doing at this point. I guess they're just chit chatting, having a cigarette break. Like, yeah, how was your Wednesday? Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. Nerdic was able to get his teammate, and Witch Hunt was able to get his teammate again by a very unfortunate spawn kill. No, Witch Hunt. That was, I feel bad. That obviously was a lot more. That was pretty painful to watch. God, it's really annoying when you die by someone without even knowing they've been behind you like this whole time. All right, and what kind of it works. Hate to admit it, this kind of approach works. Landed him 3 freaking kills right in front of us, throwing a satchel under you. 4 kills. Holy dude, this guy does not know how to chill. That could have been another kill, but he's low HP. No, it was a kill. Wow. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I don't even know how Grief is able to land this many kills and this many shots. Because, yeah, wow, that's just very much impressive. Sorry about that again. I'm getting a lot of messages right now. Yeah, okay. Looks like, yep. Looks like Witch Hunt is going to be placing down some satchels, grabbing his trusty old crossbow, and Nerdic is just slapping a bunch of grenades in their way in case. Oh, okay. That was very unfortunate for Grief there. He just walked right into it. Yeah. Well, from what I've noticed that the RNG team has a lot of tricks up their sleeves, including the way they set up their satchels and stuff like that. Damn. I don't know why GRC is super hyper fixated on landing a Wolgus, but with 1 minute on the clock and the score of, oh wow, okay, honestly in the last couple of 5-6 minutes they were able to land a bunch of, I'm so sorry that I've been AFK, but they've been able to land a lot of kills. Lasers, SingStar, what's up? Hi man. You sadly came at the end of the stream because there's only a minute left on the clock, and yeah, with a kill like that, with all due respect to Witch Hunt, Yeah, it kind of seems it's very obvious that this is going to be yeah, it's going to be a very obvious win for the AA team or anti-watch team with 4 seconds on the clock and everyone just being at the end of the map. Oh, landing one last final kill from the red team or the RNG team. That was a very, very, very intense game to watch. And that was a GG. Genuinely well played by both teams. That was pretty good. And with that, we can just say that the anti-rush team was able to perform very, very, very good on these two maps. Like I genuinely was not expecting them to just go all out like that. But the RNG team, as I said, they put up a really, really good fight there. I'm not gonna lie, especially when you compare and like you take into consideration that it's not even like a very much fair fight. But no, they kept up a very, very respectful, good fight. And hopefully we can see both of them doing a rematch in the future again. So that was the stream. I really hope everyone enjoyed the stream. And see you around, guys. Thank you for watching, everyone. Take care.